Okay, do I flight instruct and am I available for flight instruction in the greater Seattle area? And the answer, unfortunately, is no, because I fly the 777 for a living and I instruct on the 777 for a living as a captain who is a teacher, right? And so when I'm back in Seattle, because I fly international, my standard thing, first 4 days, super jet lagged, can't even think, and then might have another 5 or 6 before I got to turn around and go flying. So I'm just not in at home enough to be able to instruct. I'd love to. I love instructing, but unfortunately, I'm just not around. So because so many people have asked, and I talked about shooting this before, due to technical reasons with audio and some of the cameras, I decided to shoot this again. But I am shooting all of the private pilot flight training video. It's basically starting off with communications and airport operating environment, takeoffs and landings, that sort of thing. Once I have about at least 10 hours of video up, then I'm going to put it up. I'm reopening the website, and I'm probably going to charge maybe like $10.95 a month to subscribe to it, to watch it. I was looking at doing individual, just sell the landing video for $29 and sell the, performance stuff for $12 and do that. I didn't really like that. And flying's expensive enough. So I'm going to put this up and, like I said, probably like $10.95 a month. Watch what you need, learn it as fast as you can, then unsubscribe, and I think that way it keeps the price down for you guys. It's probably going to be another 2 months, maybe June-ish, before I open this up. We'll see. But yeah, unfortunately, because I can't instruct on an individual basis, I think that's the next best thing that I could think of. And so, yeah, I will shoot the flight training video in here, and then you can just download it and watch it online. One of the ideas behind the video is that if you don't understand something that I'm talking about, then I will just shoot another video. I won't individually answer your question, because if you have the question, someone probably else does as well. And so I'll just shoot another video that adds to the explanation to clarify anything about a maneuver or a procedure that you're not completely understanding. And the same goes for the email. Right now I have that open to anybody, but just due to the volume, I'm just not able to answer. I'm so far behind on answering questions. I've gone through them and I've read them, and man, there's some great stuff. And I appreciate those emails, but I've gotten so far behind because when I'm on the road, I'm flying. I got to get some sleep because we don't have real long turn times. I'm a cargo guy. Get to where I'm going. I just got done with a 15-hour flight, and I'm just too tired to answer emails. And then when I do get up, it's like, go get some food and then get ready and go take your next flight. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and move that over to the website, and that will be kind of more of an exclusive thing. Knowing that you're serious. I get a lot of emails that are very complimentary. I love those ones. Those are really cool. Ones with some great questions. I try and answer those, but some of them I'm just seeing it's just people are lazy, and I'm like, man, you could Google that and find out the answer. I'm not trying to be mean. I'm just saying sometimes people are really lazy, and I've gotten a couple of them where guys are like, hey, I'd appreciate if you got back to me this afternoon. And I'm looking at it going, yeah, I've got about 500 emails that I haven't answered ahead of you. And you're asking for this information that you could Google and find out in about 30 seconds. But you want me to Google it for you and then get back to you this afternoon. Yeah, I'm on it. So anyhow, you can see how that's going. I love answering questions, but it's just become overload. So again, that's why I think, if you're, I guess, serious about flight training, that will be available for that $10.95 as well. So it's kind of a thing. Let me know if you think that's a good idea. If that's something that you'd be interested in. I don't want to go out there and charge you $500. Another thing that I'm doing that's different than I've never seen anybody else do this. I'm sure someone has, but I just don't really go out and look at flight training video very much. But I am incorporating the written test because I know that taking a written test for the private pilot's license has got to be about the most boring thing you can do in your life, is studying for a written. So what I've kind of decided to do is, yeah, I'm going to teach you how to fly the airplane, teach you the maneuvers, but I'm also going to incorporate the written test questions, or not, yeah, it's kind of the question stuff, but it's basically the information of what the FAA is looking for on the written. So when we're flying along, like the question is, can I throw an object out the window? I don't know, can you? Well, yeah, 1095 and you'll find out, right? So there's a lot of stuff like that. You know, there's what altitude, how low can I fly? You know, here's some clouds ahead. Can I just put my wingtip in a cloud, or do I need to stay so far away from it? You know, those are the types of questions that I'm going to incorporate or basically put it on video to make the most boring process of the world, which is studying for a written, a little bit more interesting. So I've already shot some of the video, and it's pretty cool. It's fun because I'm basically going on a cross-country flight, you know, going from A to B, and I'm talking about that. So that's how I'm putting that together. So anyhow, let me know if you think that's a cool idea. So all right, that's it for now. We will chat later. Have a good day.